Hi, this is Gary Kayye. We're here at CEDIA 2016 here in Dallas on the first day of the show. I have Joe Piccirilli with me. He is the founder of Rosewater Energy Group. Joe, first off, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, Gary. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well. You were already packed in your booth when I came here to record this. You're already talking to somebody. I'm guessing that you're going to say that the show so far is pretty good considering it's the beginning of the first day.
The show has been terrific. I mean, for a first day crowd, it has been overwhelmingly positive for us.
And this is your second year here, right?
Yes, with the Rosewater Energy Group, it's our second year of attendance.
Yeah, and you have one of the most unique products on the show floor. Tons of projectors, tons of speakers, tons of audio amplifiers, tons of cable. Like I'm amazed at how many companies are making liquid-cooled cables and gold-plated cables, but there's only one of you. And what you're doing is really neat because you're not only providing an amazing revenue opportunity for the integrator community, but you're also helping the homeowner with something that's going to help them way more than a projector, and that is you're saving their energy.
Yes, we're not only saving their energy, we're improving the quality of the energy inputs that they already have. And it is so interesting that you point out that there's lots of cables, lots of projectors. Everything within the house is being improved, but nothing aside from our product is working to improve the actual input of power to the house. And over the next few decades, power quality is going to decrease in our country because you can't build more generation. So power quality issues will continue to become more prevalent and more critical as we get to the Internet of Things. When a house is filled with processors,
everything's connected.
And with power quality issues, now the house doesn't work.
Right, and so unlike, there are tons of companies out there that are providing individually racked power management systems or sort of fancy power strips, but what you're doing is you're providing a whole comprehensive, almost like a second electrical system for the house.
Actually, we create a microgrid for the house. We actually improve and work with every device in the house at the panel level. And it really is whole house care, and that's what we look for.
So now for an integrator that's nervous about doing this, because I mean, they all know how to hang projectors, they all know how to hang screens, but dealing with electricity is a little nerve-wracking sometimes. You're also providing something kind of unique in that you're willing to basically project manage it and also help with the installation.
Not only do we help, we actually do it. It is our team that comes in. What we expect from the integrator is to find the client, because the value of the CEDIA channel is the client relationship. So once we have the client, we do the pre-site walk, we do the engineering, and it is our team that offloads it from the truck, unpacks it, and installs it. So for the installer, we are there to hold your hand through every step of the process. We make it easy.
And what you're able to do then is the installer can focus on all the other AV stuff. You now own the house in a way because you're putting a power system in the house, a microgrid as you called it, in the house. You're now like an in-house AV company for the. Why would they go anywhere else for anything else when you're managing the power?
I couldn't agree more. It really does give you command of the entire home.
Yeah, so let's take a look at a system real quick.
Right.
I just want to get. Oh, we're going to go this way. Not only one of the features that's really cool to me is the blue LEDs, by the way. Big fan.
We're just working on an iPad right now.
We're gonna hopefully allow us to open this up so we can get some video on the inside.
The other side of this too?
Yeah, let's go on the inside here and take a look.
Yeah.
But if you can pull around here and take a look at this rack that's over here, you'll see that this is I'll hold this for you. This is way more than just a power conditioner.
Yeah, when you look at this product, the first thing you notice is build quality, because this is built to the same level that telcos, cable companies, people who really build mission critical equipment, this is their build quality. So in this box, there is power conditioning, there is full bore surge suppression, and not device level surge suppression. This can actually stop lightning. In this also is the ability to integrate renewables. So if you have solar panels, it's hooked in here. Through the iPad and a processor that is built on board, we can manage and optimize all of that power. And we can seamlessly transfer from power source to power source. It is a zero transfer time device. Never a flutter, never a surge, never a sag. The other cabinet back there is the battery backup. In its base configuration, we provide 28.8 kilowatt hours of battery backup. So it truly is a whole home solution.
It's 2 racks, and maybe this is a crazy question, but I mean, at what point in time is the homeowner able to actually contribute back to the grid at power?
Well, you could do it immediately, but most of our homeowners don't do that. They really want to use their power in their home. And that's really what goes on. Although we allow it, we have yet to have an installation where anybody's ever sold back. They just don't want to.
Yeah, and I think what's interesting here is they're spending tens of thousands of dollars on a projector, tens of thousands of dollars on the rest of the system, potentially hundreds of thousands. So why wouldn't you spend the money to basically protect it beyond what a power strip's going to do?
Exactly. And there are people who spend a huge amount of money on security these days, between cameras and sensors in your whole house. And then why would you leave your security system vulnerable to a power anomaly? And this takes away all of that vulnerability. So from a security standpoint, it's critical. From performance of audio and video, improves performance of all of those, and make sure it increases longevity because power is always perfect.
So if you're an integrator and you're interested in becoming a dealer of yours, what's the easiest way to do that? Go to your website?
Go to my website, give us a call, and then we'll work it out.
Website is rosewaterinnergy.com. Rosewaterinnergy.com. Joe, thanks for joining me. Congratulations on a successful first year. They're here in the 6,000 aisle of the show, but of course we'll shoot individual video on the system so that you see how the system operates, and of course go to rosewaterinnergy.com.